I wouldn't date me.
I wouldn't date me.
I'd avoid me. I'd probably go out with Andy.
Yourself.
Yeah, no, I'd say Andy. Andy's he's a romantic type.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Ads is quite loyal as well. Ads is a really loyal guy,
Yeah.
so I'd say Ads.
I'd go Andy.
Actually, I like them because I think they're very like humble, up to date, and still like very down to earth. And I just feel that when they sing, like especially yesterday at yesterday's gig, I feel that you feel whatever they sing, and you just feel it in the lyrics and the way they perform and everything. So yeah, so that's what I love about them. You can feel it. They perform with like so much like conviction that I don't know, I just love them. Alright, nice one.
Yeah, we've always done little guest radio shows and stuff before on stations back in England, and I've always really enjoyed it. So yeah, that'd be great fun.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely a lot more time in the band though. Yeah.
I'm
definitely.
just worried, however, about we usually say things we shouldn't say, and if we had a radio show, then obviously we'd be heightening the risk factor.
Yeah,
of saying
getting in
something.
trouble.
Maybe a little bit too much exposure.
Right.
I think there's quite a lot of influences, because obviously there's 4 different personalities, and although we all sort of enjoy the same music, we all enjoy, we've all got different influences. And I think because we did the album in America, at the time we were listening to a lot of country music, like Rascal Flatts, Keith Urban, people like that, Taylor Swift, all that. And so I think all that sort of music twinned in with I love John Mayer. John Mayer is a huge influence for me. And
yeah, I always grew up listening to a lot of Guns N' Roses, Bon Jovi, sort of stuff like that. So a lot of rock influence in there too.
when the lads are into the Beatles and the Eagles and all sort of old school bands like that.
Oh, right. Yeah, we used to do that ages ago. Our fans called themselves the Geese. So yeah, back in the day we used to do this whole thing before we went on. But now it tends to just be the name of the city that we're in. We'll do a big chant of the name of the city. But yeah, we don't really have many pre-show rituals, do we? No. We just kind of Andy will steam his voice and warm up and stuff, but that's pretty much it. So
yeah. Just get excited, really.
They make me happy. Fantastic. Awesome. They're really cool. Awesome. It's awesome. They make my heart beat so fast. Scream and jump and bang the wall. They're really funny. Yeah.
Oh, there's been some filth.
There's some really dirty ones, which is quite good.
Ryan slapped me like you slap your bass and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's pretty brutal.
Ones that I don't want to repeat. Yeah, all stuff like that. Adam banged me like your drums. That was quite good.
To be fair, they are really funny.
Creative.
We get some really creative, funny ones. Actually, here, whilst we've had our time in Asia, because we've been to Thailand before this, and all the fans across here have quite high in technology. They've got iPads with things on that go past. I've never seen that before we came here, and we've got lights all over them and stuff. So fair play.
It transforms surreal meeting them. Yeah. Because they're so nice and their lyrics are very meaningful. They're just so amazing.
Yeah, and their lyrics really can speak to us, and you can relate to their stories. Yeah.
I think I definitely look the best.
I agree, actually. We always take the mick out of Ryan for looking like a girl anyway. So
yeah,
I think he was most fitting.
I looked actually like a woman, so it was quite intimidating. But yeah, I think it was Andy that mentioned it. 'Cause we originally, Jessie dared us to play her song, and we were like, yeah, awesome. But then we took it to an extra level and dressed up as her when we did it. So yeah, that was pretty. That was so funny. It was for a good cause. Yeah. I wish it was.
Yeah, I wish it was as well.
I've dressed up as Jessie J before, and yeah.
Everyone loves a bit of fancy.
I'm ashamed of that. Yeah, I'm proud of that. So yeah, yes, it was good. It was good experience, wasn't it, Joel?
I like Indi's voice. All of them personalities and their music is very inspirational. My favorite is Taking Over
Yeah, love it. Everyone's so nice and like smiley, and the weather's amazing, except like today's a bad one. But yeah, I love it. The food's amazing as well. What did we have earlier? Someone brought us some stingray, barbecued stingray, and it's amazing. I love it. Yeah. So many hidden talents. Yeah.
Yeah, we're talented guys.
Adam, our drummer, he's into he's really like clued up on, you know, all the venues, and like he's very knowledgeable about stuff like that. Also, he's flown a plane before, which is pretty intense.
He designed the actual stage show to our last tour that we did in the UK, the Chapman Square tour. He designed like all the lighting and stuff like that,
and the logo.
Yeah, and the logo as well.
And
so,
Andy Brown can catch any fruit in his mouth from any distance.
in any quantity as well.
Yeah, that's pretty special.
You can launch blueberries, and I think his record was like 50 or something.
Without swallowing, all in at the same time. It's incredible.
Yeah, he does well. He's a really talented guy.
Yeah, and then there's us. What hidden talents do we have? I don't really know. I've always been really arty, so
you can draw like.
I'm a great drawer. Pride myself on my drawing. What about you?
I like to cook, actually. I quite enjoy cooking. I'd say that was a hidden talent. But I like my food, I don't know if anyone else does, so it could be a hidden.
I like his food. Solid food. Great.
Oh my god, Lawson! That's so good! It was really great. There were many random. It was amazing. It was sexy. Moves like Jagger. I mean, come on.
She talked to them on the phone.
I don't know.
Okay, say something.
I met them. It was really, the concert was really loud, and like when I shout, I couldn't even hear my voice. So it's like really, wow. Jumping through the whole thing, it was really happy.
Okay, cool.
Andy, being the oldest, as a father figure, I feel like I have to look after him more.
Yeah.
Like he'll leave his phone or he'll leave his wallet. Or
That's the thing. I think he is the big brother, but he's also the one that needs looking after the most.
Yeah.
So Andy takes both of them. Yeah. Because he's very wise, but he's an idiot. So yeah, he kind of falls into both categories there.
I think because we're still a bit young, I think there'll be a day. Everyone in our team keeps telling us like, I can't wait for the day when you all just it stops and you get really fat.
Yeah, but I think we are very conscious of it. We eat really well when we're away. We only ever eat sushi or like chicken and stuff like that, because you're so conscious of never exercising. Because when you're on the road, you never have a chance to do anything like fitness wise, so you just have to eat really healthy and make sure you don't get fat.
We have a good jog though, don't we?
Yeah. Every now and then you get a nice gym like in this hotel, so yeah, go work out.
And their whole album is awesome.
It was actually Andy. About 6 years ago, just before we started the band, he was diagnosed with a brain tumour, and it was like a really life-threatening thing. And the doctor that performed the operation on him and saved his life was called Dr. Lawson. So yeah, everything in the band has always been really meaningful to us, and every song and everything we've done, every title. So especially the band name, everything is really personal to us, and that was the best one.
All right.
I think it's how excited people get when you come on stage. Like, you know within the first like 10 seconds whether it's going to be a great gig or not. And last night the crowd was so loud, like so loud. So I think you know it was that, and just they knew all the words to the song. It was always surprising for us when we come to somewhere so far from home that people actually know the words to the songs. And yeah, the Singapore fans were singing as loud as they could, and that was awesome.
Alright, thank you.
It's really good. It's like really bit inspiring, and I was also like very motivated to speak louder. I like also their music are very nice to hear, and they met us very nice. Like they're very nice and lovable. I like Lawson because like their music have like such beautiful message, strong message, and also they're very down to earth and humble.
I love Lawson because they're so amazing and their music is amazing and they're just so down to earth and sweet and friendly and they're just amazing. I love them so much.
Funny you should say that. There is actually a tattoo guy in the hotel right now that's actually come and set up in our tour manager's dressing room. And at some point in between the interviews, a few of us are gonna disappear and get some more. Yeah.
What are you planning to get?
I still don't really know. No, I think I want to get like a paper aeroplane with like a trail going off it, just like because we've done a lot of international touring and stuff, and especially over here the album's like been #1 and the single's been #1, so it just seems a really nice way to commemorate this whole experience with just get a little stamp. So yeah. Naturally done it, like
yeah, it clicked pretty early on.
Yeah, we clicked as friends like straight away, like well before we clicked as musicians. Like it took a lot of practice to kind of get tight and, you know, sound half decent. So yeah, it was pretty natural though, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, it was very natural. And we all like the same music, like, and that's quite rare because I don't know many of my mates that are into like Taylor Swift and people like that, and you know, not a lot of my friends have heard of John Mayer and things. So I suppose it was quite weird to find another 3 lads that were into the same stuff as I was. So. The thing is, we've never had a big fallout like ever, and we have like a really strict honesty policy. So like if someone's annoying you, or it doesn't have to be a negative if they're like doing something great, you just tell them like straight away, and then everything's out in the open. There's no like,
there's never any grudges held.
Yeah.
Like if someone's being a dick.
Because I know it sounds cliche, but we are like brothers and like best friends, so it's you wouldn't want to. I don't know, just as a band, the band that we are, I guess, you know, we write music that's very personal to us and put ourselves out there in that respect, and I think if people can connect with that music and just see us as a band, you know, that just writes about personal things, and especially when we tour live, we see ourselves as a rock band, although we're in the pop world. A lot of people throw the word boy band around and stuff, and we just think it's quite a lazy term sometimes, because obviously if you look at a poster of us and you've never heard our music before, you would probably naturally think just, you know, 4 young guys in a band, it looks like a boy band, but I just think when people see the live show and hear the music, it just speaks for itself, and I think then people do see us as, you know, a band, so yeah. We've received quite a few crazy things, haven't we, over the time?
I got some chocolate boobs yesterday.
Yeah, I got grow your own boobs as well, so I'm sort of, you know, when you put them in water.
Yeah, mainly boobs.
I'm sensing a trend.
Which is great.
Yeah. I think
some of my favourite things.
They definitely know what we're all about. But no, what else have we had? Like, it's quite filthy things, actually, like underwear that's made out of sweets.
I got a mankini as well.
Made from
which is
sweets.
Good, yeah.
Which was interesting. Safe to say none of us ate that.
Yeah. I think Andy did, actually.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah, some of it.
We once got a book that was called 50 Shades of Lawson. And you can see where I'm going with this. It's basically a picture book of various images they've found, adult images, if you will, with our faces photoshopped on. It was kind of weird.
Pretty intense.
It was pretty. I still wake up in sweats, having a nightmare about that. So yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, that was odd. Oh, I don't even know.
When you realise it?
I've always had it. I think the thing is, my dad's got the same thing. When my sister got a belly button pierced, my dad went mental because he was like, I think it's the most awful thing in the world. And I think I just picked it up, and that it's not. I can look at them. I don't care about looking at them. It's when someone puts the finger in it, it just makes me feel really odd, like a bit queasy.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, it's just it's weird. I can't explain it. I wish I could.
Yeah, I love, you know, all that all the lads actually laugh at me and just take the mick out of me because I'm into a lot of like hip hop and R&B sort of stuff. I think my favourite album at the moment is the Frank Ocean album, Channel Orange. I love that album. But yeah, what about you? Obviously bands like Kings of Leon, Maroon 5 as well. But yeah, I'm very R&B as well.
I've gone back a while recently in music. I've like been listening to a lot of Fleetwood Mac and the Eagles, and just like through that, I think I was listening to a lot of country music. So I love Keith Urban and Brad Paisley, Rascal Flatts, and all that. So that's been all I've really been. Lady Antebellum as well. So all I've been listening to at the minute. Yeah. As long as it's not a brick or a bottle, I'm pretty happy.
It's good. Every now and then, though, you get really annoying ones, and I want to clear this up now for anyone that reads it. But like, there's some fans that like, it's all in good spirit. That they don't mean to be annoying. But like, you'll be playing a song, and they want to get your attention so bad that it's happened several times now. They kind of bring like a bag of glow sticks. It's always glow sticks.
It's always glow.
And they just keep throwing them at you. Like you're trying to play a song and you keep getting hit with glow sticks. And like maybe it'll like hit your guitar and make a horrible sound and like, yeah, that's quite annoying.
So
but everything else.
Wear the glow sticks.
Yeah.
Wear them in pride. Stand up.
Yeah, that gets quite annoying when you keep getting hit with things. But yeah, it's all in good, heart and with good intentions. So I can understand it. But yeah, it can get quite annoying. But everything else is great. I love. It's always fun when you get hit with a bra. That's always fun.
We got pants on the last tour as well, which was quite interesting. I felt like Tom Jones. It was great.
Yeah, and there was one gig that made me laugh actually. They kept throwing condoms onto the stage, and literally I looked down after like the first 3 songs, and I was just covered. It was hilarious. That made me laugh. So yeah, it can be good fun.
We've got really big aspirations as a band, and we were watching the script. You know the script? Watching the Scripts documentary not too long ago, and they do like arenas all over the world. Like we're going to Manila after this, and then we're doing like an arena in Manila, and like that's incredible for us because it's so far away from home and stuff. And I think our aspirations for them would be to be doing venues like that all over the world, and that's like an aspiration for the band, like because we pride ourselves on a live show and like performing our songs live. You see us playing our instruments and stuff, and I don't think a lot of people do that anymore. So touring's the big thing for us. If we can do that, that's where I'd like to see ourselves.
Collectively, I just want to tell Lawson that I cannot wait for them to come back, and I love them so much. And yeah, I just want to tell Andy, I hope you read our card, and yeah, I love you so much.
We spent so long on that card, like 1 hour. Yeah. And okay, go.
No, I just hope you like it, and show the other boys. You better show the other boys, and yeah, see you in Malaysia.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, when we're all together, it's much worse. Like when we're on our own, it's not that bad. You get the odd person, especially in the UK anyway. Like out here, it's probably even more so. I get recognised probably more here than we do back home. But yeah, back home, you get the odd person that might come over and be like, "Oh, you're in Lawson." But when we're all together, then it's kind of like a lot of people recognise you and stuff. But yeah, it's cool. It's good. We're at the point where it's really nice. It's not too much. It's not like Justin Bieber scenario, but it's like just enough to know that you're doing good enough.
It's not Justin Bieber. It's just enough.
Yeah, just enough. Yeah, he's up and coming. But yeah, it's nice. It's good.
Awesome because firstly, Lawson was performing. Secondly, they were seriously awesome there, and you can just rock out like crazy and be very at calm and peace, and just look at them and say them. Okay, anyway, yeah, they were just awesome.
I think there's loads of them. I love Fearless. I love that album. That was like, to be fair, that was the first album I got into. I didn't really get into the one before that. And then, yeah, off not the new album, one with Speak Now. I love that album. Anything really.
Yeah,
Enchanted
I love that.
is one of my favourite songs she's done. I think that's an incredible song, and the production on it's awesome as well. Like we always wanted our album to sound like that song. How when that first chorus drops, like it's just huge. So yeah, that's a big song.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of
You Belong
the
to
new,
Me as well.
yeah, 22 as well, the new one. I love that song. It's really cool. And she actually she came to one of our gigs just before Christmas, and it was mental. She was like watching from side of stage and singing along to like the lyrics and stuff. And she came over afterwards and she was like, "Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm a huge fan. Like Standing in the Dark's my favourite song." And we were just like, "What? How are you introducing yourself to us? We're just four idiots." And yeah,
An amazing songwriter such as herself. It was a huge compliment that she enjoyed our songs and stuff. So
yeah,
she's
that was
awesome.
crazy.
And
We love
really
her.
hot as well. She's
Yeah, we all fancy her.
In the dark, she's dancing on the table, looking through the glass. She's someone